beautiful life.
สวัสดีครับ Good afternoon and welcome to A Beautiful Life on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. My name is อาจารย์เกษม พุทธเรืองศรี your host for the program. A Beautiful Life is a program broadcasted every Monday from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Articles and information about life lessons or good phrases from the books or websites will be presented in this program, together with the latest news from Rajamongkol University of Technology Pranakon for you to enjoy. Today we start with the article from China News Asia. They say Project Wolbachia, 300 million mosquitoes released, but not a silver bullet to deal with dengue, says NEA. In areas with many mosquitoes, the Wolbachia mosquito cannot compete with them and will be overwhelmed, said the National Environment Agency. Reported from Singapore, a nondescript industrial building in Ang Mo Kio houses a lab that has bred more than 300 million mosquitoes and is producing another 7 million every week. This is the headquarters of Project Wolbachia, which produce and release non-biting male Aedes aegypti mosquitoes at selected locations to mate with their female counterparts. Because the male mosquito carrying the Wolbachia bacteria, the resultant eggs do not hatch, and this helps to suppress the mosquito population. Still, dengue cases in Singapore do not appear to have fallen since Project Wolbachia's launch in 2016. A total of 32,173 dengue cases were reported in the year 2023, and the second highest in a year, with the record high being 35,266 in the year 2020. Earlier this month, the National Environment Agency or NEA warned that Singapore is again at risk of surge in dengue cases. Weekly dengue cases have hit several hundred and more than 50 active clusters have emerged. Project Wolbachia is not a silver bullet to stem dengue transmission, said Dr. Eun Lee Ching, Group Director of NEA's Environmental Health Institute. Even with Project Wolbachia, it doesn't mean that you have no risks. CNA explains why Singapore at risk of a surge in dengue cases. At several Project Wolbachia sites such as Champneys, Yichun and Chao Chu Keng, the Aedes aegypti mosquito population has fallen by up to 98% and dengue cases by up to 88%, said Senior Parliamentary Secretary Bae Yam Ken at a parliament sitting in March. But while the Wolbachia technology is effective in reducing the risk of dengue transmission, it has to be complemented by dengue control efforts, said Dr. Eun. If there are lots of mosquitoes out there, the Wolbachia that we send out cannot compete with them. They will be overwhelmed. The Wolbachia mosquito will thus be more effective in reducing the mosquito population if the wild types are brought down, she added. The recent dengue spike has also been spurred by an increase in dengue virus serotype 1 or DenV1 cases. This strain has replaced the previously dominant DenV3 serotype. She said, "We do not know everything yet. Project Wolbachia now covered about 352 households, which is about 25% of all households in Singapore," said Dr. Eun. This is more than double the 160,000 households covered in the middle of last year. This is made possible because of the technologies that we have developed in-house to be able to produce more mosquitoes efficiently, she added. However, Dr. Ng highlighted that Wolbachia technology is still new. They are still evolving, they are still improving, and that means that the process and the gadgets do have a lot of potential for improvement. How are male Wolbachia Aedes aegypti mosquitoes produced? NEA scientist Teng Lu shows CNA how it has been done. Step 1. Egg production. Mosquito eggs are produced in the adult insectary room, and these eggs are used for subsequent male Wolbachia mosquito production. The room has several mosquito cages, each containing both male and female mosquitoes. At the bottom of the cage are ovipods or egg collection containers that hold several egg strips and stagnant water. Mosquitoes like the rough textures of the strip and will land on them to lay eggs, said Mr. Teng Lu, senior scientist and head of mosquito production branch. Step 2. Hatching eggs and counting larvae. A fresh batch of Wolbachia carrying Aedes mosquito eggs hatch and become larvae within a few hours. They then have to be counted. There are no turnkey solution for mosquito production, especially for counting larvae, says Mr. Teng. Initially, the team used telecounters and droppers, counting the larvae one by one. Obviously, the process was not sustainable, so the team developed its own counting machine, which can count 26,000 larvae in 3 to 5 minutes. Step 3. Seeding the eggs. The next step is the seeding process. Each batch of 26,000 larvae is poured through seeding pots and channeled into individual trays. The trays are then loaded into a high-density railing rack system. The environment here has been designed for the comfort of mosquito larvae with controlled humidity, temperature, and airflow. The team is very precise at every step, from mosquito counting and the strict feeding regime to temperature control, said Mr. Teng. This is done to achieve optimal mosquito growth in terms of size and quality of yield, he added. For instance, if there is too much food, the tray containing mosquito larvae will crash. If there is not enough food, the female mosquito will be smaller, making it hard to differentiate between the males and the females. The mosquito larvae stay in the room for about 7 days. On day 7, they are harvested for the next process, sex separation. Step 4. Separating the males from the females. After harvest, the pupae are analyzed based on their size to separate the males from the females. This done by using AI-based scanner, which takes a picture of the sample pupae. The scanner identifies the pupae based in their shoulder side or cephalothorax, with the females are bigger. The process continues at the sex sorting room, where it takes about 3 to 4 hours to generate about 1 to 1.5 million male mosquito. Step 5. Packing and transporting. This is the final step of the production cycle, where the mosquitoes are packed and transported for release. About 200 male Wolbachia pupae are stored in a black container and packed into crates of 25 containers each. Since the mosquitoes are still in the pupa stage, they are left inside for a few days to fully develop. An NEA field officer then collects the crates, and the mosquitoes are sent to various sites for release, then expand. The NEA team is still learning from the current field trials for Project Wolbachia. Dr. Ng said, for example, how best to release the mosquitoes. It is not just about releasing. We have to have tactics on how best to release so that it's more effective. She added, we do not know everything yet. The current trial will give us an idea of the production scale that we need. She said, adding that these reasons will contribute to a more cost-effective and sustainable program for the long term. Dr. Duan Kapler, Emeritus Professor for the program in Emerging Infectious Diseases at Duke and U.S. Medical School, pointed out that Project Wolbachia is still in an experimental phase and has not been upscaled to the whole country. Therefore, it is not expected to have an impact on overall dengue transmission yet, said Dr. Kapler. Professor Tiki Pangestu, a visiting professor at NUS Yonglu Lin School of Medicine, also highlight that there are several challenges in scaling up and the project countrywide. These include high costs, manpower requirements, potential negative ecological impact on the ecosystem, as well as overcoming public concern if more mosquitoes are released. The next topic is mosquitoes need time to grow. On whether the process can accelerate it to produce more male Wolbachia Aedes mosquitoes, both experts CNA spoke to agree that would be needed to expand the project to the rates of Singapore. However, NEA's Dr. Ng told CNA that the mosquito breeding process has a biological clock and the insects need time to grow on their own. The process from an adult mosquito laying eggs to producing the next generation of adult mosquitoes take about 4 weeks. It's hard to say I want to make it faster because it's their own process, said Dr. Ng, adding that NEA has optimized the process to produce good quality mosquitoes that are fit and able to compete in the field. The Wolbachia male that we send out have to be able to compete with those in the field. If they are not as fit as the one in the field, the technology will not work. She added that it is not just the number of mosquitoes that matters, but whether the mosquitoes will survive long enough in the field to increase the effectiveness of Project Wolbachia. So read more information about the Wolbachia project from Channel News Asia, and we'll be right back after a short break. You are listening to A Beautiful Life on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. We are back to the news. The first news from Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร Major of Television Broadcasting and Radio Broadcasting Technology, Faculty of Mass Communication Technology, Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร invite speakers to lecture on a topic of digital television station layout, Major of Television Broadcasting and Radio Broadcasting Technology by Assistant Professor Dr. นิสากร ไพบูลย์ศิลป์ Deputy Dean for Academic Affairs and Research. Invited expert speakers Ms. กฤตยา จงสถิตเสถียร Alumni of the Major of Television Broadcasting and Radio Broadcasting Technology, currently a senior officer at Thai News Network or TNN Company Limited or TNN Channel, to come and share knowledge and experience, including various techniques about the organization of digital television stations to a third-year students in the Major of Television Broadcasting and Radio Broadcasting Technology. In the course of organizing programs for television and radio stations at MCT Room R1204, second floor, Faculty of Mass Communication Technology, Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร Tewet Center. The next news from Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร they said they open experiences to create new generation student leaders. Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร sent a student leader representative participated in the third Rajamongkol University of Technology Student Leadership Development Workshop at Dongawi University, Busan, South Korea, recently organized by Rajamongkol University of Technology, Ratanakosin, to enhance knowledge and experience for student leaders personnel from all 9 Rajamongkol University of Technology to learn science, culture, and exchange ideas and skills with higher education students abroad to create a worldview experience and with cultural diversity, drama, and international practices. It also creates a working network between universities. In addition, under the said project, there was also a signing ceremony for cooperation in student affairs with Assistant Professor ศรัทธา แข่งเพ็ญแข Assistant President for Student Affairs, Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร and executives from 8 Rajamongkol University of Technology joined the signing. The next one, German students participate in martial arts training activities. Assistant Professor Dr. Ratanawali Maisak, Dean of the Faculty of Business Administration, Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร along with the faculty members in the field of management. The International Business Management or International Program brings together students from the partner university, the Technical University of Applied Science, Federal Republic of Germany, participated in martial arts and training activities such as a martial Muay Thai, clothed in self-defense. It was honored by teachers from the Faculty of Liberal Arts, Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร First floor, พร้อมมงคล Building, Faculty of Business Administration พระนคร Commercial Center. The next one, the last news from Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร they said they attended the New Zealand Embassy Relationship Party. Dr. นัทวรพล รัตน์สิริวัชรบุญ President of Rajamongkol University of Technology พระนคร It was an honor to be attended a dinner party with His Excellency Mr. Jonathan Kings, New Zealand Ambassador to Thailand, at the residence of the New Zealand Ambassador to strengthen the relationship between Rajamongkol University of Technology with the New Zealand Embassy in Thailand and express gratitude to Rajamongkol University of Technology, who have always had good relations in the field of education together, including discussing future cooperation. And the time is up for today, A Beautiful Life. Please join us on every Monday here on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. Your host has been อาจารย์เกษม พุทธเรืองศรี You are welcome to subscribe to our channel on englishonline.rmutp.ac.th. Thank you very much for joining our program today and see you again next Monday. สวัสดีครับ
Beautiful Life will be back again next Monday.